I bet you didn't know that there's a day when millions around the world shed their layers and step into their gardens, completely naked. It's called World Naked Gardening Day, and it's quietly radical, playful, and unifying. This isn't a holiday you'll find in every planner, but for those in the know, it's a date that brings a sense of freedom and gentle rebellion. It's a day that invites us to step outside our comfort zones and into the open air, to experience something both ancient and refreshingly new. Across the globe, people step into their gardens, leaving behind not just their shoes, but all the layers that separate them from nature. It's a symbolic act, shedding the expectations, the judgments, and the distractions of daily life. For a few hours, the garden becomes a place where everyone is equal, and the only thing that matters is the connection between human and earth. This isn't about shock or spectacle, it's about reconnecting with the earth in the most honest way possible. It's about feeling the texture of the soil, the warmth of the sun, and the coolness of the breeze without any barriers. There's a sense of vulnerability, but also a profound sense of liberation. We spend so much of our lives insulated, wrapped in fabric, walled off from the world. Our routines keep us busy, our clothes keep us covered, and sometimes we forget what it feels like to be truly present in our own skin. World Naked Gardening Day is a gentle reminder to pause, to strip away the unnecessary, and to simply be. On this day, we're invited to participate, not just observe. It's a celebration that welcomes everyone, regardless of age, background, or gardening skill. Whether you're tending a single potted plant or an entire backyard, you're part of a global community, united by a shared sense of curiosity and joy. It's about feeling the sun on your skin, the breeze across your shoulders, and dissolving the thin barrier between human and habitat. The garden becomes a living, breathing space where you can let go of self-consciousness and simply exist, fully and freely. In a world obsessed with appearances, the garden becomes a sanctuary of acceptance. Here, there's no judgment, only the quiet encouragement of growing things and the gentle camaraderie of fellow gardeners. It's a place where differences fade and the simple act of nurturing life takes center stage. The soil doesn't care about status or looks, it asks only for care and attention. In the garden, everyone is a caretaker, and every hand, no matter how experienced, is welcome. The act of gardening becomes a meditation, a way to ground ourselves in the present moment. To garden without clothes is to embrace simplicity, body positivity, and our shared existence on this planet. It's a gentle act of self-acceptance, a way to honor the bodies we live in and the earth that sustains us. Together, we celebrate the beauty of being alive, just as we are. From city balconies to country allotments, people everywhere find their own way to connect. No matter where you are, the spirit of the day is the same: to nurture, to grow, and to feel at home in the world. By shedding the artifice of daily life, even briefly, we listen more closely to the world around us. The sounds of birds, the rustle of leaves, the scent of fresh earth, all become more vivid, more meaningful. We rediscover wonder, clarity, and a sense of belonging. The garden reminds us that we are part of something larger, a living web of life that thrives on connection and care. World Naked Gardening Day is a quiet, global celebration of authenticity and connection. It's a reminder that sometimes, the simplest acts, like tending a garden or feeling the sun on your skin, can bring the greatest joy and the deepest sense of unity with the world around us. Every movement starts with a simple idea, one that takes root in the hearts and minds of a few, before spreading outward to inspire many. World Naked Gardening Day began in 2005, thanks to the creative vision of Mark Story and the Naturist Society, who wanted to encourage a playful, open-minded approach to both gardening and body positivity. Their vision was playful, peaceful, and deeply connected to the earth. They believed that by stripping away barriers, both literal and figurative, people could rediscover a sense of freedom and joy in the natural world. The goal was simple, yet profound. Encourage people to experience the joy of gardening in the nude, appreciating both the beauty of nature and the naturalness of our own bodies, free from judgment or shame. What started as a niche event quickly spread, resonating with a universal human desire for connection, authenticity, and a return to the basics. The first Saturday in May was chosen for its symbolism: spring's renewal, growth, and the promise of new beginnings. It's a time when gardens and spirits alike are ready to bloom. There's no central committee, no sponsors, just people everywhere making the day their own, in whatever way feels right to them, whether alone or with friends. It grew organically, spreading through blogs, social media, and word of mouth. Each year, more people discovered the joy of participating, sharing their stories and photos, and inspiring others to join in. Today it's observed in dozens of countries, quietly uniting people across cultures and continents in a shared celebration of nature, freedom, and self-acceptance. The movement's power lies in its simplicity and adaptability. Anyone, anywhere, can take part, no matter their age, background, or gardening experience. Sometimes the most profound changes begin with a quiet act of personal liberation, a moment of connection with the earth and with oneself. World Naked Gardening Day is proof that a gentle idea, rooted in joy and acceptance, can blossom into a worldwide tradition, one garden and one person at a time. On this day, the garden becomes a stage for a unique ballet, ordinary people tending to life. The movements are simple: casting seeds, pulling weeds, watering, harvesting. Each action is a collaboration with the earth, not just work, but joyful participation. Families plant tomatoes, solitary gardeners prune maples, some simply sit and soak in the moment. The feeling of soil between fingers, sun on skin, and the effort of digging connects us to growth. Gardening, stripped of layers, reminds us of our own physicality and vitality. These small moments, tying a bean, watching a ladybird, become profound joys. On World Naked Gardening Day, these experiences are heightened, filled with freedom and awareness. It's a dance between humanity and the green world, performed in countless private spaces. The day celebrates the beauty of life, labor, and our connection to the earth. World Naked Gardening Day is a global embrace, uniting gardeners everywhere. In the U.S., from California's citrus groves to New England's vegetable plots, the spirit is the same: connection to place and planet. In the UK, it's met with humor and sincerity, a private tradition in walled gardens and allotments. In Germany, it aligns with a culture of body acceptance, focusing on equality and honest connection. In Australia, May's autumn air brings a contemplative mood, preparing beds for winter under golden light. Across continents, the day is a tapestry of unique experiences, all rooted in the universal language of soil, sun, and wind. Gardening without clothes awakens the senses, turning a routine into a revelation. The earth is felt not just by the hands but by knees and arms, cool, damp, grounding. The air, wind, and sun become immediate, every shift in the breeze or warmth of sunlight felt directly. Sounds sharpen, the buzz of bees, the rustle of leaves, the song of birds, becoming a living symphony. Scents intensify: fresh soil, blooming roses, crushed mint. This full-body immersion creates a meditative awareness, connecting us deeply to the garden. It's a reminder that we are sensory beings, designed for direct, intimate interaction with the world. World Naked Gardening Day is more than a sensory experience. It's a statement of freedom. It's a day that invites us to step outside our comfort zones and reconnect with the earth in the most natural way possible. By shedding our clothes, we also shed the expectations and judgments that often come with them, allowing ourselves to be present, open, and truly free. Clothes often define us. Without them, we shed labels and stand simply as humans, caretakers of the earth. In the garden, there are no uniforms or social hierarchies, just people working together, united by a shared love for nurturing life. The soil doesn't care about our backgrounds or appearances. It welcomes every hand that helps it flourish. This vulnerability is liberating, fostering a sense of togetherness, even when gardening alone. There's a quiet strength in embracing our natural selves, and a unique comfort in knowing that, somewhere, others are doing the same. Knowing others worldwide are sharing this act creates a silent global bond. It's a reminder that despite our differences, we are all connected by the simple act of caring for the earth. The garden is a great equalizer. Plants respond to care, not status. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a beginner, your efforts matter equally. Every seed planted and every flower tended is a testament to our shared humanity. Our bodies, in all their diversity, become part of nature's tapestry. Each person brings their own story, their own energy, and together we create a living mosaic that celebrates difference and unity at once. The experience encourages self-acceptance and body positivity. In the garden we learn to appreciate ourselves as we are, finding beauty in authenticity and imperfection. The garden doesn't judge, it welcomes growth, decay, and renewal. It teaches us that change is natural, and that every stage of life has its own quiet dignity. To be naked in nature is to accept oneself as part of the cycle of life. It's a gentle reminder that we too are living things, growing, changing, and belonging to the world around us. It's a gentle antidote to societal pressures, a return to authenticity. In these moments we rediscover a sense of peace and belonging that is often lost in our busy, modern lives. Among the leaves and soil, we find quiet acceptance. The garden becomes a sanctuary where we can simply be, without fear or pretense. World Naked Gardening Day reminds us, in nature, we are all equal. It's a celebration of freedom, equality, and connection, inviting us to embrace ourselves, each other, and the earth with open hearts. As the sun sets, a quiet truth settles over the garden. Stripped of titles and pretensions, we're left with our essential selves, creatures of the earth, part of its cycles. Gardening is an act of hope, planting seeds, nurturing growth, trusting in renewal. To do this in vulnerability amplifies its meaning, a statement of trust in the world and our place within it. Our well-being is tied to the planet's health. Feeling the soil reminds us we're made of the same elements as all life. The garden teaches us stewardship and responsibility, not just in theory, but in lived experience. As the day ends, one message remains. The ultimate lesson of the naked garden is equality. In nature, we are all equal.